We are live. You're all muted.
I know, I just realised. Mirantha, I pressed the button.
How are you all?
In the background waving to people, even though no one can see us.
Waving to all your friends, Carly.
Hello.
How are we all? We good? The energy high,
we're very good.
High this morning?
Yes, extremely high, very early. They keep saying, you ready? You ready? I said, yeah, we're not live yet. Hang on. So, yes. Teams are active and excited.
Yes.
Hello,
I still don't get the screens. I still don't get it. Like you said, something's shifting all the time. They keep changing us. I swear that's to put us off guard.
Could be.
I
got away with a few extra groups this morning. So far, so good. I wasn't given a red flag. So we're good.
So you've all shared it out, have you?
Yep, shared out.
Yep, good.
Get my earrings off because I bang on my headphones.
So just making sure that everybody is aware that this is a meditation, and I don't like being the center of attention. Usually Mirantha does that, but because I have the meditation all pre-recorded, it's coming through my page. So forgive me if I don't do as well as Mirantha does, but we are all here because we were called to do it today at 11:11. And, the group this morning was talking about the energy running high. I actually believe something has shifted myself. I'm not quite sure. I can never put my finger on it. These guys seem to do it better than I do. I don't know how, but they just do. And I just like, oh, okay, that's what that means. Yes, I understand that. So yes. So I'll just go through, and if everybody just wants to introduce themselves, we'll start with Carly and then go through to Mirantha and then Andrew.
Okay. Hey guys, Carly from Rising of the Phoenix. I'm here to just help contribute to the energy and bring through what I can. Today is quite buzzy. I've woken up in a cracker mood, so I'm really looking forward to this. So yeah. Okay.
What's your page, Carly?
Oh, yeah. I'm Rising of the Phoenix on Facebook. You can find me on, I think I've got Facebook, YouTube. That's not very active. TikTok and Instagram. But you will see me a lot just posting random stuff on Facebook. And I do psychic. What else? Yeah, just kind of venturing into a few things at the moment. So that's me. Yeah. I'm done.
Mirantha.
Hi, I'm Mirantha O'Rourke, a Star Nation healer, as you can see. I am a universal channel. I work with crystalline and diamond light as recently. So I'm here to support diamond frequency and purest light that I can to bring in what's required to as a group. So that's what I'm here for, and many other things to annoy people.
Because it's really good with, you know, when you do the group meditations, it all seems to, I don't know, that it amplifies the energy, and it just
big time.
It does. And because everybody's in that same space and in that same meditation, it seems to just have more power. Like I said before, it amplifies it. So I just want to say thank you to everybody. Andrew.
Yes, my name is Andrew. I'm from my Facebook page is Andrew Coutet, multidimensional healer / channeler. I love doing these meditations because it's a way for me. It's connecting with other people and bringing in what I can into the meditation, and that's including the sound bowls I've got here that's beside me. And so pretty much what my page says, but also do other things as well.
And Andrew is going to, before we step into the meditation, he is going to use his sound bowls and perhaps the triangle that you've got, the pyramid that you've got, Andrew. I don't know if you're going to do that as well, but you will be hearing that before we dive into the meditation. There won't be much talking between when Andrew does that and me starting the meditation. So and all Andrew has to do is just give me the thumbs up and tells me that he's finished. Then I will start the meditation. So you all know who I am. I'm from Caroline's Energy Healing, so I won't go into that too much because you're on my page. And if you're not coming through my page, I'm there. Joanna is in the chat at the moment. She's my admin, so hopefully she will take care of anything that needs to be taken care of, as well as enjoy the meditation, Joanna. So thank you all for coming into this meditation, and it's going to be good. I did want to mention before we head into things, during the meditation, I don't even know where it is, but I mentioned something about grid lines. Now, I don't have much to do with grid lines or ley lines, as people call them. So I did some digging into Google, and I came up with some different interpretations of grid lines. So by all means, if people have something that they would like to contribute to what I'm just about to reel off, because I've written it down on my paper, about grid lines, please do. And Tamara, if you're there, I would love to hear some feedback from you as well, because I know that you do that really well. And just please pull me up if something doesn't sound right. Like I said, I did some digging on Google, and this is what I came up with. So when we send out healing to the world, sometimes it helps if we understand how to do that. And what I came up with was the grid lines, ley lines, because they're all interactive and they all intersect. So the first thing I came up with, that the Earth's grid lines are subtle energy forces or vibrations that influence humanity. The energetic channels that traverse the Earth, connecting or intersecting at many sacred sites and landmarks or natural wonders, carrying energy forces and vibrations. And I'll mention them in a minute. So the next one is like many sensitive people, us, we as a collective, the spiritual people, are able to detect. If we look for them and find them, we are able to detect the ley lines and can feel their subtle energies. Tamara, just let me know if I'm on the right track here. If I'm not, please let me know. They're said to be, the ley lines or the grid lines affect people, and they impact our energy systems, i.e. the chakras or meridians, which are vital for our well-being. It's also, people do meditations near these ley lines, and they are actually absorbed by the body. So what we're doing is we're sending out through to these ley lines to protect and give her healing, I guess, through all of this. So what I want you to do is I want you to imagine that the earth is a living being, which she is, but if you can imagine that she is a living being. And so her grid lines, her ley lines are similar to our chakras. You know, it's very much like keeping them in line. So she needs support from us just as much as we need support from her. Now, I also wanted to say that the grid lines, some people, some cultures, i.e. China, call them dragon lines. South America call them spirit lines, and some Australian Aborigines call them dream lines. So, you know, that was kind of, that blew me away because I didn't know that for starters. And the last thing I wanted to mention is some of these places that they're located at. And one of them is Mount Shasta, which is in California. And it apparently is some sort of ancient Lemurian site. Then we've got Lake Titicaca, I think it's called, in Peru. Did I say that right?
Is it Lake Titicaca?
Yes, in Peru.
That's
Yeah, that one. And then there's Uluru in Australia, which used to be called Ayers Rock, but now is not, and you're not allowed to walk up there apparently anymore. Then there's Stonehenge, which is in Britain. I think it's Stonehenge, Avalon, and Glastonbury. Then there's another one, the Great Pyramid of Giza, which is in Egypt, and another one, Maui, in Hawaii.
Oh,
funny.
So, yeah, isn't it? So that's what I have to say about the grid line. So if anybody is wondering how to send it out, if you can just imagine the earth as having the grid lines all around her. So does anybody else want to put anything into that?
No, I think that's pretty self-explanatory. It's all about the energy, and we are definitely connected as human beings to what we in on. Okay, here are chakras, most sacred lines, veins, city lines. Yeah, it's all through. It's like a little not a netting, but reminds me of a network in that aspect.
Yes.
Where it looks like netting everywhere. So, and there have been some changes to the ley lines. There's been some upgrading, some removing of old timelines. Some removing of some of the veil aspect of energy that's here. Some of that veil has been removed and lessened, and also I think will be removed completely. So therefore, people will be starting to feel a shift and a change pretty much now or very soon of their abilities. Even those people that aren't awake might feel a bit more sensitive, and people that have abilities, they might find their abilities start to become a little more enhanced, and their creativity comes on up, because once that veil is, the illusional veil especially, is removed, we then start to see things for what they really are, and they can go either way. They can go both ways. So yeah, there's change coming, and we're doing our best. That's what part of today is, to come in with the integration of the incoming light energy that's being placed here, especially diamond energy, etc., to keep the energy uplifted and keep that vibration where it's contained. So there's no interference, basically. That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
And many other things, but that's the baseline.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And it's not just about sending out healing to the Mother Earth, or Gaia, as some people call her, but it's also about sending out to love and energy and healing to the inhabitants of our world. So, you know, the more positivity that we can send out, the more we will help shift the energy. That's the way I see it.
Yep. And as we shift that energy, we also shift ourselves and everyone else, whether they're awake or not. So that's
Yes.
part of the walk, isn't it? So
Yeah, it
when one
is.
shifts, everyone shifts.
Yes. And it's just naturally occurring. So with that being said, guys, we have enough people to start this meditation going. And please remember that during this meditation, you are always protected. That's what we do here. We send out protection for this meditation. And the energy of this meditation will also always be here. I can't pin it to my page, but if you just look up today's date, you will find it and be able to listen to it again and again as many times as you need to, and the energy will still be there. So that being said, I'm going to pass you over to Andrew, and then what we'll do is we will head straight into the meditation. So if you don't have your earbuds, please go find your earbuds and put them in and make yourself comfortable somewhere so that we can get this started. And we'll have a 5-minute chat at the end, and then
See
have
how
a
it
great
goes.
day.
Now,
Yes.
Caroline, you want us to mute the background. I swear, I'm not even here.
Yes. So that,
Mute in the background, and we'll just do our work silently, so that otherwise we're going to interfere in the sound.
yes.
You know, we're there. Put it this way: Mirantha's noisy enough. Just far out once she gets going.
Yes, because it is a guided meditation that we're listening to.
That's
so
right.
if anybody's under any issues with that, just let me know. But we don't do many guided meditations, but this one is guided and it is pre-recorded. So off we go. I will hand you over to Andrew, and he can perhaps maybe tell people what he's doing, and then we will get into it.
Okay, so while I play these sound bars or crystal pyramids in the bowls, I'll get you guys just to relax into your chair or to your bed, or just get into that relaxation mode before I start, or even during the process. It'll take about 5 minutes, and then once I'm finished, I'll signal Caroline, and she will start the guided meditation as well. So I'm going to start off with the crystal single pyramid. So in the meantime, get comfortable, close your eyes, and just relax.
Just stay where you are in your comfortable state, and we will now head into the meditation. Welcome to this world healing meditation called Ripples of Light Energy. Gently closing your eyes, make yourself comfortable. Take a deep breath in and hold. And breathe out through your mouth. Repeat 3 times and imagine that the life force energy from source is beamed down through your crown chakra. We all have access to this energy. It can bring deep healing emotionally, spiritually, physically, and to the world, the people, the animals, and the plants. Allow this white light to move down through the center of your being. As it passes through, imagine this white light accessing all parts of your body, every cell of your body, flowing now past your shoulders, into your arms and hands, through your torso, through your hips, your pelvis, down through your knees, your calves, your ankles, and into your feet, and then out into the earth, flowing down through the layers of Mother Earth and connecting you to her core, keeping you grounded and protected. Bring the awareness to that flow of energy and see its flow, just as a river flows with its water. This white light is now moving outwards and now completely surrounding you like a bubble. Allow this white light to also clear anything that is no longer of use to your growth, or any negative energy that has attached itself to you, by allowing it through your subconscious or your conscious, through thought. There may also be feelings or emotions that come to mind as you do this. Please know that this is normal, and just acknowledge the thought or the feeling, then allow it to be taken away by the white light through your bubble, never to return. You have now formed a golden white light bubble that is all-encompassing, keeping you safe and protected around your very being. In this flow of energy, bring your attention to the center of your being, your heart area. Feel the warmth, feel the vibration. You can even place your hands on your heart chakra, because this is where the energy will be sent from. Some of you may like to send the energy directly from Source to the world. Ask the archangels to stand with you to help in this process of sending world healing. Ask them to bring forth the healing energy for the earth, the people, the animals, the plants, or any situation that needs healing. We ask that you send this out to wherever it is being directed to during this meditation. Use your hands to direct the energy to the world. Allow it to flow to wherever it is needed. Directed by the angels and your team to anywhere that is being focused on. As you allow this healing energy to heal the world, visualize a grid-like structure around our planet Earth. Lines connecting all around the Earth. Imagine that this energy is able to be drawn upon to heal and balance. Allow the energy to flow through this grid. See it flowing through the grid, and it will effortlessly travel to wherever it is needed. Please take a few moments to do this. Always know that anyone that is in need of this healing energy that is being sent out will receive it. Use your hands again, if you like, to direct it out to wherever it is needed to go. Please take a few moments to do this. Now, I'd like you to use this divine white light from Source for yourself. The energy that we are using is eternal and everlasting, and you can take as much as you like or need. Fill your mind, your body, and your soul with it. Keep it flowing and allow healing and balancing. Any imbalances in your chakras, your aura, or your energy fields. Take the time to allow it to revitalize every part of your being. See it flowing. Now imagine that this flow of energy, once again, is like a tree with roots going deep into Mother Earth, keeping you grounded. You may also like to adjust the flow of energy in your chakras that is best suited for you and only you. Now, thank your angels and your team, your spiritual team, for working with you today to help heal the planet and all the beings within it. Visualize your golden bubble around your body to reflect any low vibrational energies away from you that you may come across. Gently allow your body to come back to this or from this meditation, and open your eyes when you are ready. We thank you for joining us today to help send love, light, and healing energy to the world. Blessings to all. coming out of that slowly, guys. Thank you, Andrew, for bringing that bowl in at the last minute.
No worries.
Just as I said, people, just come out of this gently, and if you've fallen asleep, even better. Hopefully everybody got something out of that. Like I said, it's not often I do guided meditations, but sometimes that helps me. So tell me, everybody, as you wake up or as you recover your physical body from that meditation, just let us know what you saw or what you felt. Anybody on the panel wanting to say anything?
No, lots of different things. Huge beings coming through, of course. But I was drawn into New York City to close something, to repair a rift, and a few other things like that, to shut a few things off and to send light into that area. So I was taken to a few other places as well, but for some reason New York City was prevalent. I don't know what's going on there. I'll have a look later maybe, but that's what I was taken to, and then a couple of other places in the world. But for some reason that was the first place, because when I saw it I was like, this looks familiar, because I've never been there, but I've seen photos, and I was like, this where they have the New Year's Eve gathering with the big tall clock and everything like that. That's how I realised where I was. So is anything going on there? I do not know.
No, I don't either. But if anybody has or does know if anything's going on in New York City,
Let me know.
please enlighten us, or Mirantha in particular.
Yeah, in particular.
It's weird that you say that, because I was drawn to Big Ben in the United Kingdom.
Okay. Unless it was the UK, but there was a big clock on a big building. Could have been UK then.
I just kept bringing in these beams of light, just going down into the earth, to the ley lines around Uluru as well. I just kept bringing in, towards the end, kept bringing in more light, beams of light, blue, white, that kind of thing, to help repair and heal the ley lines.
So maybe we're taking different points each person got taken a different point of the earth. So yeah, so you might have been UK, I might have been USA, and I don't know if anyone else was anywhere.
No, I got taken to Stonehenge. But then I got taken to the world. Like I just saw Gaia and it's almost like I encased her in this, and it happened all really very slowly. It's like a huge blue bubble around her. I mean, we all know that Mirantha and I like blues anyway, but I saw this blue bubble around her, and I'm sitting there trying to zip her up, and every time I tried to zip her up, something else would peel it back a little bit. Then I go a little bit further and somebody would pull the zip back, and it was really difficult to close that, but I ended up closing it. Carly, are you muted?
Press the button, woman.
I was actually hoping I was muted through the whole thing. I kept opening my eye to check. I
did too, actually.
No one needs to hear me finish. I saw the big, massive, what she showed me was big blue diamond crystal within, and everyone just connected in. All these white energy just went flowing in, and it just pushed out. There was a few of those, what David mentioned, which I've seen before myself, being pulled out of heart chakra area. Few root chakras this is what they needed. There's a few root chakras that really needed to be connected in and cleared out. There's a lot of release. I don't know whether it was people's, everyone watching, or the collective, or Mother Earth, but there was a massive release and a big thank you come through. I'm sure there's heaps more that will come out eventually when I remember it, but lots of rainbow came in at the end. There's I did see there was a few things that were struggling with this energy being. I was literally seeing like the energy going out as big white like waves of not goo, but there was a few beings or people that were struggling to they didn't really want to accept it, but they eventually gave in. So I think there was a big shift for things that were still on the other side. Yeah, and I can't remember a lot else, but yeah, there was a lot. There was a big shift and a big thank you and a big like massive like just a purge of the heart just wanted to come out. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, I was taken internally as well. So I don't know if you got that. I got taken internally into inner, and I spun diamond light through there. I felt there was a bit of goo there somewhere. There was a patch there. It was a bit goo looking in inner. So I did that as well. When you said it, it reminded me. Oh yes, I saw that. There was a patch. So yeah, interesting. I think there's a lot of goo and auras at the moment. I've got a flash of people's auras and things where there's some of those densities in there as well. So I think there's a lot of clearing of auras and chakras and stuff being needed.
Yeah.
So people know where we are. It's really easy. It doesn't take long. So
yeah. And I think that whole clearing thing has just started happening. I don't know whether it's been this week or in particular today, but I know the 23rd is of value, is just an important date. So, yeah, we just happen
I think they're doing a world event, a bit like what we just did. I think they're doing a planetary something. I'm not even 100% sure. I did see that when I spoke to you yesterday. I sent that. I think I haven't even looked to see if that is official or what it is, but it must be if someone's talking.
Yes,
23rd, wasn't it? Yeah.
Doesn't have any hair. What's her name? She's got the brilliant blue eyes. Yes, yes.
That's right. I saw it yesterday.
Yeah.
And she put it up, so I shared that. That's why I said to you, look, I think we're entering into what they're already creating, which is because they were like pushing us, come on, get organised by Monday and get onto it. So get organised. So I said to Caroline, let's go, Caroline. We've been told, let's go. This time is a go, not just a maybe. So yeah, obviously we're entering into whatever that 23rd is about. I haven't even looked. No idea.
We're going to be out camping.
But I will.
You're out camping on that night.
Oh, just make sure you
should
take
fit a
your
lot of
camera
energy.
night Zoom or whatever.
Yeah, just in case.
Bought a telescope.
Yes.
So nice.
Anne Erie says, I was at a pink land. The leaves were pink. The road was pink. The leaves were falling as I walked through the land, almost peachy pink colour.
That sounds very Venus-y, doesn't it?
Sorry?
Very feminine.
Venus is very
feminine.
And it's beautiful there. There's a lot of like water, like little kind of lakes and stuff, and a lot of feminine energy.
Celeste says, I saw same. I don't know what she's referring to at the moment, but it may be the same as the pink, or it may be something that one of us has said that she saw as well. But the white light,
probably saw the light.
Yeah, it's all coming in. You're so very welcome, Celeste, from all of us on the panel here. Thank you for coming, and hopefully this has been of benefit for you. C Rose or Chiquita has saying she says it's going to get interesting, and I'm sure it's going to get very interesting. There's a lot of stuff happening this week or in the next couple of weeks that I'm very much tuned into. I don't say much, but I am watching.
Me neither. Me watching too.
Anne says, I was also taken on a one-way road. My movements kept speeding up, and it sped up the road, began to go up and down. As I went faster, fear kicked in, and I heard brake. That's your higher self saying, just ease up, woman. We don't need to go too fast. So just take that on board, and your higher self was asking you to put the brakes on. Tamara says, it's a monthly portal and equinox, Mabon, and we move into Libra season 23rd. Okay. Woo-hoo. Have you stopped sneezing, Tamara?
Poor thing. Tamara was supposed to be here. Poor darling couldn't today. Next time we'll be doing another. I've got to fit in there. Already, I can feel them already talking and discussing the next. So I don't think it's very far away either. By the way, so like they're saying 7 days or something.
Yeah.
So be ready for that. They're wanting more. They're needing more active light workers for sure. So this is what it's about. It's also activating the light within. It's for those that need it and those that are walking that path, but also everybody.
Yes, it is.
When is the next one? They're just telling me right now that it's on its way. They just said to me, "You 3 days to get organised and start thinking about what that will be." And I said, "Okay." They're really bossy this week. They're like, "Don't sit around and watch nothing and watch telly." I don't watch telly. Don't sit around and watch YouTube. They're like, "Get onto it." So that's why I didn't work on the weekend. I just need a couple of days. I went and did some David's integration and the study and stuff we're doing. And I just needed, I went, no, I'm not working this weekend. I've got a feeling I'm going to need this energy for something else this week. And sure enough, here we are.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm old. I need my time. I need my nanny naps in between integrating and downloads and stuff.
I agree. I've been down for about 3 weeks. So, go figure.
Yeah, I have actually. I forgot.
Yeah, it's just been bending my mind. Like, okay, because I don't like to slow down. So, like you, Mirantha,
I like to be doing something. Yep.
Yeah, stop. Yep. So, but as you can see, Andrew's shaved his head off. So he's looking very.
He's so pretty. Such a pretty boy.
Now we have to watch it grow. I can't stand those spiky.
You're muted. You're muted.
Oh.
Do I look younger or older?
I think younger. I think he's shinier, if that's possible. I think he looks shinier because you can see his big, beautiful eyes. They're so shiny. Such a shiny boy.
There's I was getting when you said the next event, maybe over 2 sessions, 2 sittings.
Okay.
Not like have one group and then have another group straight after.
Yeah, you could break it into 2. Yeah, you could do that, or you could do all sorts of things. So, all right, Brainiac, you can do that.
No,
you can be the next organizer.
It just came through like have one group and then.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Once they finish, the next group starts.
Yes, we can have one group and then
another. Yeah. Woo, like this way. Woo can organise that because he's the guy with the big brain. He's the one who goes, let's do 2 in a row. Oh, dude, 55. So that sounds a good idea. We will think about that.
Thank you, beautiful lot. Felt many things, though but a massive sense of healing, light and energy from us as a collective to Gaia, and the reverb of massive healing from Gaia to us, the people. I think that's because the timelines of where we're at in all of this. So I actually believe that too, Wes. That's a very important fact that you've just said. Andrew is handsome. He is. He's my brother. He's not handsome. He's just Andrew.
He's a very. Look, we tell him all the time. He's such a pretty man. He hates it. So we're like, you're so pretty.
Oh, pretty.
So pretty.
Sound healing was awesome. Thanks, Mr. Andrew.
It's just recently I started getting into it the last year, but not as you know what I mean.
I don't know. There's many people actually. Is there many people doing it? Maybe it's a good idea that you have started because it's like something different you get to see.
Yeah,
it's necessary.
There's a lot on YouTube on Facebook that I know.
Anna Bedgood, she's also doing it as well. I caught one of hers. So her notification came up, so I might have her on to do a sound healing bath or whatever. Maybe she can join one of the healing meditations that we do as well.
Yeah,
she's got
a bit of something different. Oh gosh, you see? Okay, wow, nice.
All right. So everybody, thank you for coming in.
You're welcome.
It was wonderful to have you all here. We did end up with quite a fair few people, and hopefully, if you have actually missed this, just go back and replay it as many times as you like. The energy is there, and so watch out on whoever's platform it's going to be on next. It was really difficult putting this one together because I was having sound issues with it. I could not load it in Studio, and it was just like a minefield.
They got there in
always
the end. They got there
yes,
in the end.
we did get there in
Yeah.
the end. So thank you for everybody for being here. Yeah,
Thank
and
you.
so watch out for the next event, guys, because it will be coming
Yeah,
up.
it won't be very far away. They're like
The-
bugging me. 3 days. I'm like, 3
Yes.
days? Okay.
It will
Whether it's
be
all in
really
3
good.
days or they're just saying get organised the next 3 days, but they're saying,
Yeah.
come on, get on with that. So
Yeah,
it'll
we'll
be
head
worth
it
it.
with meditation,
So we'll do
so
that.
we can just make sure that you sign up for it, like by putting going or interested, and it will come across your feed.
That's right.
Okay.
Alrighty.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
Love and light to you. Thank you, everybody, for coming in on the panel, and we will catch everybody later. Thank you, everyone.
We will.
Bye.
Bye now. Be good to one
Bye.
another. Share the light, please.